Turn your wounds into wisdom. The biggest adventure you can take is to live the life of your dreams. You don't become what you want. You become what you believe. Real integrity is doing the right thing, knowing that nobody's going to know whether you did it or not. The more you praise and celebrate your life, the more there is in life to celebrate. Think like a queen. A queen is not afraid to fail. Failure is another stepping stone to greatness. Surround yourself only with people who are going to lift you higher. Passion is energy. Feel the power that comes from focusing on what excites you. Every day brings a chance for you to draw in a breath, kick off your shoes, and step out and dance. Breathe, let go, and remind yourself that this very moment is the only one you know you have for sure. Where there is no struggle, there is no strength. Doing the best at this moment puts you in the best place for the next moment. Whatever you fear most has no power. It is your fear that has the power. The key to realizing a dream is to focus not on success, but on significance. You are responsible for your life. You can't keep blaming somebody else for your dysfunction. With every experience, you alone are painting your own canvas, thought by thought, choice by choice. Only make decisions that support your self-image, self-esteem, and self-worth. Create the highest, grandest vision possible for your life because you become what you believe. True forgiveness is when you can say, "Thank you for that experience." What I know for sure is that speaking your truth is the most powerful tool we all have. When you undervalue what you do, the world will undervalue who you are. You get in life what you have the courage to ask for. Be thankful for what you have. You'll end up having more. The thing you fear most has no power. Your fear of it is what has the power. Every time you state what you want or believe, you're the first to hear it. Happiness is a decision you make, not something you pursue. Forgiveness is giving up the hope that the past could have been any different. Your journey begins with a choice to get up, step out, and live fully. Honor your calling. Everybody has one. Life is about finding yourself and creating yourself. Whatever you decide to do, it is important that it brings you joy. Challenges are gifts that force us to search for a new center of gravity. The whole point of being alive is to evolve into the complete person you were intended to be. Align your personality with your purpose, and no one can touch you. Failure is another stepping stone to greatness. You must feed your mind with positive thoughts and words. What God intended for you goes far beyond anything you can imagine. Love yourself enough to set boundaries. We can't become what we need to be by remaining what we are. The more you know who you are, the less things upset you. Gratitude is the single most important ingredient to living a successful and fulfilled life. Be more splendid. Be more extraordinary. Use every moment to fill yourself up. Doing the best you can at this moment puts you in the best place for the next moment. What you focus on expands, and when you focus on the goodness in your life, you create more of it. It makes no difference how many peaks you reach if there was no pleasure in the climb. Every stumble and fall is a step forward. Live the life you want, not the life others expect you to live. The only people who never tumble are those who never mount the high wire. You alone are enough. You have nothing to prove to anybody. Let your light shine so brightly that others can see their way out of the dark. You define your own life. Don't let other people write your script. If you're constantly pushing yourself higher, you will at some point hit a limit. Self-esteem comes from being able to define the world in your own terms. Love is the most powerful and still most unknown energy in the world. If you want your life to be more rewarding, you have to change the way you think. Be willing to change your mindset, and you'll change your life. Listen to your life, the sounds of it, the sounds of who you are. You must do the thing you think you cannot do. You are not your circumstances. You are your possibilities. When you live with an open heart, unexpected blessings come your way. Whatever has happened to you in your past has no power over this present moment, because life is now. Every single person you meet in your life is meant to teach you something. Your life's journey is about becoming more of who you are. Let go of who you think you're supposed to be. Embrace who you are. When you're open to new possibilities, life finds ways to surprise you. What I know for sure is that no matter what is happening, being grateful will always bring you back to peace. You can have it all, just not all at once. When you don't know what to do, get still, because the answer will come. Challenges are gifts that force us to find a new center of gravity. Don't fight them, just find a new way to stand. When people show you who they are, believe them the first time. One of the hardest things in life to learn is which bridges to cross and which bridges to burn. Life isn't about how to survive the storm, it's about how to dance in the rain. If friends disappoint you, take that as an opportunity to let go and create space for someone new. With every failure, there is an equal seed of success. Your life is a reflection of the way you choose to see the world. Your real job in life is to figure out what it is you're meant to do, and then do it. Whatever your goal, you can get there if you're willing to work. The greatest discovery of all time is that a person can change their future by merely changing their attitude. The way through the challenge is to get still and ask yourself, what is the next right move? We can't become what we need to be by remaining what we are. Every right decision I've ever made has come from my gut. You get to know who you really are in a crisis. Education is the key to unlocking the world, a passport to freedom. The greatest lesson I've learned is that your peace and happiness are up to you. Use your life to serve the world, and you will find that it also serves you. Don't put a ceiling on yourself. The reason I've been able to be so financially successful is my focus has never, ever for 1 minute been money. Keep a grateful journal. Every night, write down 5 things that happened that you are grateful for. I believe the choice to be excellent begins with aligning your thoughts and words with the intention to require more from yourself. I am a woman in process, just trying like everybody else. Look inward. The loving begins with you. Leadership is about empathy. One of the most valuable lessons is realizing that you are enough. Never give up on your dreams, and never give up on you. When you know better, you do better. Whatever someone did to you in the past has no power over the present. If you want to accomplish the goals of your life, you have to begin with the spirit. Everyone wants to ride with you in the limo, but what you want is someone who will take the bus with you when the limo breaks down. You are responsible for your energy and how it affects others. Don't worry about being successful, but work toward being significant, and the success will follow. Doubt means don't. When you doubt, don't move forward. You cannot be friends with someone who wants your life. All of us are seeking the same thing. We want to know we matter. Everything happens for a reason, and if you stay patient, you'll find it. You have to know what sparks the light in you so that you, in your own way, can illuminate the world. Living in the moment means letting go of the past and not waiting for the future. Don't let people talk you into what they think is best for you. Life is about growth and change, and when you're no longer doing that, you are wasting the space you're in. Let excellence be your brand. Your life speaks to you in whispers, but if you ignore the whispers, it gets louder. Go ahead. Fall down. The world looks different from the ground. The only courage you ever need is the courage to live the life of your dreams. If you're not looking for the good in people, you're missing half the story. I trust that everything happens for a reason, even when we're not wise enough to see it. Always take a stand for yourself, your values, and your integrity. Follow your instincts. That's where true wisdom manifests itself. Your life is always speaking to you, and your heart is your interpreter. Give yourself permission to become everything you were meant to be. Don't just stand for success. Stand for significance. Your purpose is to find your own voice and use it. The thing you fear most is the very thing that can set you free. What you put out is always what you get back. You can rise above any situation and achieve your dreams. If you focus on what you have, you will always have more. The best thing you can do for yourself is to live your truth. You have to find a way to maintain joy even when things don't go as planned. You can do it all, but you don't have to do it all at once. Listen to the rhythm of your own life. not the noise of the world. No experience is ever wasted. Everything in life is here to teach us. Create a vision that makes you want to jump out of bed in the morning. You are where you are in life because of what you believe is possible for yourself. Don't worry about being liked. Worry about being authentic. When you're thankful for what you have, you are always rewarded with more. Success is a process, and it's the journey that matters most. You don't have to hold yourself hostage to who you used to be. Trust that every experience you have is essential for your growth. Be willing to surrender who you are for who you could become. When you give with no expectations, you receive even more. Take responsibility for the energy you bring into any space. Be intentional with everything you do, from the smallest gesture to the grandest plan.